How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening, good afternoon.
Konami is releasing so much new stuff closer to the new year. I'm gonna be talking about the new objectives, new missions, and new cards. Some of your favorite YouTubers are talking about these. I'm not doing these videos what's coming Thursday because you know it's Konami, and it's a little bit of ungrateful work, a little bit of lazy journalism in my eyes. But it is what it is. Someone needs to do what they need to do, and we're gonna be talking about the cards that appear right now and the cards that appear in database. I'm not gonna be giving you the dates because you know it's Konami, but I definitely know that we're gonna be getting some free stuff, and more cards like Sheva, Gareth Bale are appearing in the game. And beware of fake social media accounts. Another fake stories warning, and they're saying that definitely don't communicate with people and don't trust kind of accounts that are masking themselves for eFootball. Let's vote. This is the campaign where you just need to vote and you get a free either token for trainers token, or like position booster, or the skill token. And we're gonna be voting for sure. And I want skill trainers. Thank you so much. And yes, I'm getting the. I understand. I asked, yeah, they just asking me which skill I want, but they still give me the position one. Okay, I agree. Thank you so much, Kanem. But look, this is more about Tsubasa campaign penalties as well. They continue, carry on, and most likely we're gonna be getting these cards. It's just like not happening today. Everyone expected them to happen today, but we're getting. Look, we're getting another player taking a penalty. So maybe Tsubasa campaign is over at the end of the day. We're taking it down the middle, which I shouldn't be doing. And we are still progressing somehow. Not Tsubasa campaign here. Okay, you're getting some updates. So you need to complete 2 more, but they're coming soon. So I think is after you victorious in PvP matches, you win the Dream Team games, and you still will be not able to open this box for free. So you're getting a few more tries on epics, which I made a video about that. So if you want to see more details, you need to go and check out previous videos. And you're getting more free tries over here and more free tries over here. And this final free try, right? You're getting this one probably at the end of the year, maybe on the eve of the career, like New Year's Eve, I don't know. I'm gonna be giving you the builds. There is a manager, Koeman manager as well. Let's claim the free tries. Thank you so much. Chance deals, all rounders. There is Raphinha. There is who is this, bro? Trent. Oh, Mado. Wait a second. So Trent is ambassador of EA, and he still appears in a pack like this. And I don't know. Konami can do whatever they want, apparently. And Kadioglu as well, who is cooking for Brighton. It's a shame that he got injured just recently. And we're getting Nobadinho Junioro. Very nice. Thank you, Konami. That is insane. Insane pull. Most likely some of you have received an epic card from this one. Let me know in the comments if you did. And we definitely did not. Let's discard this fraud and start opening more 0 HP players, or 3000 HP players, in fact. J-League, like, look, these cards, I'm not gonna pretend like I know who these are, and people who are like either following J-League or they are fans of these players in real life, they know more. I wouldn't mind a cheeky Showtime card that will improve my Japanese League team. Another problem that I always mention is that they don't give us Japanese events anymore, and my Japanese team is just like sitting there and looking at me, and just I'm just confused at why I even have still a game plan like this. So I created it a long time ago for Japanese events that Konami stopped giving us like a long time ago. And I actually enjoy them because they were a little bit of refreshing, and we're getting a Showtime card. Let's go! Yay! Let's go. I mean, I was Showtime for free. Thank you, Konami. Nah, Mado, my first Japanese Showtime card. And who is that? I haven't even looked at the cards, man. Nah, this is insane.
Bad boy, what you gonna do?
Oh, I don't know what I gotta do, bro. Konami is too kind for me now. And is he even good, man? I haven't even checked. Ishikawa. Okay. It's a center forward. Does he have any skills? What's the Showtime about this card? Maybe phenomenal finishing. That would be interesting. Total package as well. So I think that's where you need to link him with other players in order to this booster be activated. He has no Showtime skill. I am confused. How is that called Showtime without a Showtime skill? Maybe just like one of those Showtimes that is just like rare just because it doesn't have that skill. But you know what? I will take it. Thank you, Konami. Very cool. And look, some people get free Oliver Kahns, free Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, free, I don't know, Estevaos. I get Ichikawa, I mean, I'll take him. So let's check out the shop that has now a few players have been added. Now, Granit Xhaka with eFootball points has been added, and I'm not sure if you really need to sign him. He could be a good defensive midfielder. I think he's an orchestrator, and he just like, if you need an orchestrator, he's gonna be a little bit slow, but it's still a nice card. And I'm gonna be giving you all the builds at the end of the video. It's gonna be a long one, so stay tuned, watch till the end, enjoy the video, drop a like. Not enjoy the video, still drop a like. It just help the body out there, grind this non-stop content creation Sigma grind set situation. And we have global counter managers are not appearing single in single instances. They always appear with players, and I'm not sure if I really need all of these Dutch players. I have a Van Dijk card, I have Van de Ven card. I don't really think that other cards are exceptional. I have Gravenberch, I think even base card will do for me. And like other cards are not exciting at all. So this Netherlands pack, it's just like another option for you, of course, to go for a Lombo counter manager. And there's Arteta as well. So I would be getting Arteta just because his booster is more interesting. Even though like I don't need even these players as well. He gives us acceleration and tight possession. Both are very important additional boosters. And these Dutch players, look, Van Dijk can be always awesome. I mean, he's gonna be overpowered probably. But the booster that they're giving us is ball control and stamina. Stamina is most useless booster, arguably, just because 1 point is not changing much, and even if it did, you probably are a little bit, you can make subs during the halftime break, 5 of them, or even at the end of the game, if you're a jerk like that, pausing the game at 60th, 70th minute to make subs. And look, this ball control is also useless. So I think this is where. I would be skipping this manager, but if you really need long ball counter manager, in my opinion, it's still Arteta. He's clear, just because of that booster, and the players I think in the pack are better. I'm still gonna be giving you the builds for these cards at the end, don't worry. And but the most exciting part about the update is that the new cards have appeared in the database. Wait a minute, another pack. What? Wait, another one. What is this? I think this is the Drogba. Yeah, this is the one that I'm not getting anything from. Yeah, Drogba pack. Okay, let's get Drogba. 0 GP Drogba. Let's go! Drogba! Drogpinho. Without a face. A new version of Drogba. A face will be added with the update. Alright, so speaking of the cards that are appearing, this is insane. The update is big. And of course, you can see that newly added faces. And this is Buddy J, an account that I trust. He's not giving you the dates, but he's showing you the graphics. That most likely these cards will be looking like this. So you get a Gareth Bale card, you get Cafu card, you get a card of Ray Parlour, which we knew that he's gonna be dropped, but it looks like the design is gonna be like it is set. It looks like the design is set. Gareth Bale card is pure cinema, man. And this is why I was skipping that Gareth Bale pack where he was a crosser. I was like, I had a Bale card that is a winger, and I had a Bale card with added double touch and all other skills. I'm not crossing much. I skipped on that. I was waiting for something like this. So if Konami is dropping us Sheva, I'm going for Sheva, and they do. And if Konami, look, this is how the Sheva card will look like. Crazy cold card. I will be going for Sheva. And if I have some coins saved, I'll be going for Bale. So this is my idea. Andrea Pirlo as well, very cold card, man. And he's playing for Milan, like the club that he is, like, he became what we know about. Like, yes, he played a few years for Juve, but it is his home, I think. No, maybe I'm wrong. But there is also Jordi Alba card, and there is Casillas, there is Sergio Busquets, Zé Roberto, and there is the pack that is available right now, Ronald Koeman. I was waiting to get my hands on a Lombo counter manager somehow, but Konami is letting us down and giving us again it with players that probably only beginners will benefit from. I will be skipping this time. I feel good with possession, but look, the fact that they're adding these managers, they added possession. Many people thought that, oh, so now possession is playable, and switch to possession, like pro players, that is, like the Indominator, for instance. That was a theory that is probably still viable, so maybe now Lombo counter will be a little bit buffed. You can see that we're getting a Turkey pack here as well, And there is apparently, like, look, this is something very fraudulent. I don't know if I can trust that. So there's Emery, there's Darwin Nunez, and there's Endrick available in the pack. New Year, a gift featuring Showtime. And there is a Sheva card. The stats for Sheva, I have noticed someone posted this on my Discord. So I can show you what can be done with Sheva, which I think it's, I mean, I'm not guaranteeing that 100%, but there you go. This would be my Discord. You can join the conversation there. There is a news channel as well. You can join the Discord. This conversation happening all the time. People are sharing their builds. But as you can see, this Sheva can be getting very nice stats. It looks like even better than Sheva, by the way. So I don't know if these are like valid, if these are like what you're gonna be getting. I think it's gonna be pretty much what we're getting. And obviously, this Raphinha, Trent, and Kadioglu cards are looking probably very interesting too. Another feature that's unfortunately only available for Japanese store, like this account is posting interesting stuff at times, but I don't really know if I can trust it wholeheartedly. But this is apparently in Japan. You can exchange your eFootball points for coins. Now this is a very welcomed feature, and if that happens, as you can see, I have 93,000 points, and I don't really plan buying Xhaka. I don't really need another orchestrator, but I think that's where it will be a very welcome addition. And even if it costs 100,000 eFootball points, I think it's still worth go for exchange and get 100 coins. I think 100 coins gives you much more purchase power as opposed to eFootball points as of now. Maybe Konami will change something in the future and it will be absolutely not worth the exchange. Maybe eFootball points will be made great again. All right, let's go and take a look at the cards, like give you the builds on the Netherlands packs. Look, many people asked me in the comments. I get a lot of comments from new players to eFootball recently, like whether it is good to auto-allocate or give a custom progression to players. And I think that Konami is built like that. If you auto-allocate, you should still enjoy the game. You should still feel like your players perform. But at the same time, the fact that they give you the ability to manually fine-tune it is definitely something that you shouldn't be ignoring. And for me, auto-allocating on a defender like Van Dijk here works fantastic. In fact, that is an outstanding card. Van Dijk, yeah, and the positioning of the card, well, the cards that I have had previously, that is, has been always very, very solid. And in fact, I may be bringing him in again, seeing that this is pretty close to my build. I think the other Van Dijk cards are a little bit slower. This card is quite pacey, so auto-allocating, I really like it, by the way. I don't even think... Maybe, you know what you can do? You can downgrade like 1 point of pace and 2 points of dexterity, so that you're getting that boost from the manager, in a way, and getting his defending. Oh, it's really difficult, yeah. You're gonna be sacrificing too much. Auto-allocating works very well. Nathan Ake, another defender that gonna be very often, he's gonna be out of form, so I don't really think that it's a good idea to, like, expect him to be your starter, and he's not really tall as well, so auto-allocating works good. I would be probably downgrading acceleration and boosting his aerial strengths, physical contact 88, right? But still, yeah, this is the best I can do, I think. It's a decent card. It's just like in today's realities, people have exactly the same stats for defense and like 90 speed on some of their even free-to-play cards, so I think you won't be overly impressed with Nathan Ake. But people who are new to the game, they will be obviously very happy to see him in their teams. And then you see that this is a card of Shooten, which I think auto-allocating works pretty well on this card. Depending on your preferences, you can boost his dribbling, but it's an increment, so you just receive the ball, turn around, pass, and low pass is 88, so it should be more than enough. Daniel Malen, auto-allocating, let's see if Konami fix their auto-allocating system or what. This is also decent, and depending on your preferences, do you like to finish or pass? You want it to be balanced, you can leave it as is actually. 1 point to defending, that can be downgraded, we don't really need that much. We can downgrade a little bit of maybe speed, right? 92 maybe, or even 90, and we have like a few points left, so we can boost his finishing. Malen has now decent finishing, and he can be played as a center forward, which he is used there oftentimes. And then you can either boost dribbling, right? I like it as is. And yeah, that can be a very nice card. I just want to leave dexterity as is, just so that we're boosting his balance. So his balance is now 84, which is low, but it's still doable. Not the best card at all, by the way. Not really impressed. Get it through that, or get it through that. I mean, Dutch people will be hating me for this segment of video. He's defensive fullback. Now look, we're downgrading this, and we're downgrading this. You're downgrading this. This is how you build defensive fullbacks. You improve every possible way. You improve his defending, and I would be downgrading his dexterity to probably to like 80, and improving defending, right? Like this. This is perfect in my opinion. And now we need to improve aerial strengths too, so that he's there to compete for the headers. And it's actually quite challenging now. It's actually quite challenging. Yeah, this is the best I can do. It's not the best defensive fullback, but he can do the trick for you. He's quite tall. He will be winning the headers now with this build. And he is good at defending. And he's quite pacey too, so still decent. Cody Gakpo, this is a crazy card. He has the double touch, has the awareness. And I have a different version of his. That's why I was kind of like looking at this pack for someone who has been collecting different cards for a while now. I have a few versions of these, and I'm not really excited to get another one, which like is slightly better or like is very, very similar. I would be giving him decent aerial strengths just because he's tall. I want him to win headers, but at the same time, I want him to be able to dribble a little bit and finish. Like this is where you can play around with the build in so many different ways. I would be giving him a slightly better finishing, 88 at least, and dribbling is there, dexterity is there. He is not the paciest card, but he can run, and now he has the offensive aerial strength, right? And to combine with okay offensive awareness, right? And win headers and be in the right place to do that. Groundberg, this is actually a fantastic card in my opinion. I'll be downgrading his passing, and he's cooking for Tottenham as for Liverpool as well. Tottenham, bro, what? And there is a defensive awareness that needs to be boosted, and his physicality as well. So I think overall, this is a crazy effective card in my opinion. With the managers like Chabi, you're gonna be getting boost to acceleration, so we'll downgrade that and improve his physicality again. So physical contact is there. His ability to win in interceptable is there. He's quite pacey for a box-to-box player. I would prefer more, but it's still nice. And he can dribble, he can pass. Very balanced build. I think it's an interesting card. It just like I have better cards. And Timber. Okay, so Timber is a box-to-box card here. As a box-to-box card, I would want to have like passing in like 85 would be nice still. And most of the points will go into defending again. Right, so he can defend now. Aerial strength is low, but he's quite pacey. I don't want to downgrade anything else, so sacrifice for offensive awareness is gonna be a card that will look like this. And it's actually a utility card, has a lot of passing skills, even dribbling skills. Can be played as a fullback as well. And very nice card. Broby, a card that I will be probably not changing much. Has decent physical contact and love dribbling. Like I would be probably downgrading acceleration ever so slightly and improving dribbling. I just want to be able to dribble a little bit with these cards, you know? And it's so difficult though. It's so difficult. 1 point left. I don't know, man. I can go with passing. This could be the build. This is so weird, man. These cards are not like they're not them, unfortunately. Van de Ven, on the other hand, I have a few versions of his. According to stats, it's crazy, and I don't even want to change anything from auto location. I really rate how the card looks like this. The problem for me with this card is that you will never be able to drag his jump higher than 74. And I would be probably playing him as a left back with the stats, just because you want to have jump in 90s as well for your center backs. I feel like I had Dan Burn, who is like 2 meters tall, and he's losing aerials to Eto'o just because Eto'o is so springy and can win these headers just by jumping over him. And I was really frustrated. I hated my Dan Burn from my team right when that happened. And we have Verbruggen. And he's actually a decent goalkeeper. I would be given a following build, so it's gonna be parrying a little bit higher. Have 2 more points, so we can give a little bit of aerial strength probably over here. Yeah, it's decent. Look, it's 90s in almost every stat. Reaches there, very similar to my Neuer, and in fact, I think it's better than my Neuer. It's just a perfect goalkeeper, actually. In fact, so goalkeeper is very surprisingly good for this pack. And let's take a look at the showtime cards. These are the cards that apparently you're getting for free, right? I don't know anything about that. If that's the case, it's welcomed addition, but it looks like a meme. Lord Endrick and Darwin Nunez, I don't know, man. And we have a few showtimes available right now. This is Raphinha, this is Trent, and this is Kadioglu. So let's take a look at what they're giving us. These are cards with boosters, and for cards like this, I usually give a booster that improves Probably agility would be nice, just so that we can downgrade this so many points in, that are invested in lower body strengths. I would be giving him less here, and actually, in fact, I would be giving him much less here. Just boosting dexterity so that we can get balance to at least 85. And dribbling is there. Passing, I don't really need that much passing, I think, for a winger. I would rather have finishing, right? So finishing would be in 90, and we have 1 more point, we can give it to passing. So this would be my build then. So you can see, balance is almost 90. I don't understand why they don't rate his balance. Whole player as well. So he has the finishing, he can play as an attacking midfielder, as a winger. With these pace numbers, I would be playing him as a winger for sure. Even though whole player playstyle is probably not activated at the winger position. I need to check that, I will check that. But this is a multi-purpose player, you can play him as an attacking midfielder. He just needs passing for that, like weighted pass maybe. Heel trick, right? He has a one-touch pass and through pass though. So that's a perfect card. He's a complete player. A long-range drive is there, long-range curler, that is. Maybe you can give him like long-range shooting. Outside curler is there as well. Like look, there's so many skills you can give him, but the main ones he has acrobatic finishing can be added though. Yeah, acrobatic finishing is the one I would add. Trent, I don't really like crossers, I don't really use them that much. But if I were to build this card, I would be still given agility booster because it's really difficult to build these cards with good pace numbers. And for Trent, you already get a fantastic card here in this regard. Getting 1 more point to acceleration is going to be 90 with managers like Xabi or De La Fuente. And his defensive awareness is great. His dribbling, I can be boosting that. And his passing is fantastic. I think it's nice. And I have 2 more points left. I can give even more dribbling by downgrading physicality, which is something I probably will be doing. And in fact, I think this is a complete build. So you get almost 19 dribbling. You get decent defending stats. You get fantastic passing, and he's fast. So the skills that I will be giving him is double touch for sure, just because you can beat people 1-on-1 and cross. And he has the soul control, so flip-flap would be nice to add as well, so that he can now perform special double touch. And then, of course, one-touch pass he's missing, and he is missing probably a few other skills like, I don't know, interception, maybe track back would be cool as well. So some defending skills to add would be very interesting. And Kadioglu is a new card. This is the first instance that this player receives such an overpowered card. And I think you'll be hearing about him. I remember the name. You'll be hearing about him very soon. It's just like a shame that he got injured. Again, I think agility booster is what we're giving here again, just because 12 points given to low body strengths, I can downgrade that now and use this 9 points because the more you train the player, the more points each next improvement eats up. And I will be giving probably a little bit of, yeah, this is a box-to-box card, but I would be probably using him on the wing. And like he has the pinpoint crossing, so such an interesting card. Like it's like a Valverde in a way. So he can play as a defender, as a fullback. I would be giving him proficiency to play in the middle too, so he can play as a center midfielder. The thing is, I will probably be improving his defending then, just because he's going to be acting on the right flank, and maybe defending and intercepting the ball would be a good idea. And the skills that I will be giving him would be concerning, like interception. He has that man marking, also blocker. Trent needs blocker then as well. That's a very good idea too. And I would be giving him a better physical contact than slightly, right? 70 is decent. Okay, it's nice. He gets decent fun passing. Finishing is almost there, but he would probably be passing more. Dribbling is there. He can run. He can intercept. It's a menace. It's a menace. It's just like he's not really tall. He's not going to be winning many headers, but it is what it is. And yeah, there you go. These are the cards that are available right now. Are you interested in a build of Xhaka? Is the build of Xhaka by allocating? I will downgrade a little bit of passing. I think it's decent like this. And I will improve his lower body strength because he's very slow. And dexterity too, and it's really difficult. Okay, his aggression is 99 though. Like, I don't know about that. Could be a fun card to use, you know. Low-key, I can be spending my eFootball points for this. And because you can score a screamer with 99 kicking power, and of course his long-range shooting skills are there, running shots are there, score a Thunder Bastard would be probably an interesting way to use this card, like from long range, and celebrate it. I may be low-key doing that. Just like his defensive awareness is kind of low compared to like other defending stats, and especially aggression. So, and you can't really boost it even more because it takes a lot of points. Yeah, that could be the build then. That could be the build. Alright, let's take a look at the cards that are available in the Player of the Week pack. You're getting by one free try on by completing the AI ones like usual. And you can see that there is Kylian Mbappe in here. Okay, we'll take him. We'll take him because that's the first Real Madrid card of Mbappe. He has the dribbling. That's very nice. I rate it. He has the finishing, and that's not a booster card, so that's how the stats will look all the time. Has the pace, has no balance. Actually, decent balance. Wait a minute. This is not a bad card. He doesn't have a through pass though, but other than that, it's a complete attacker, I think. And obviously, it doesn't have like aerial spurity and other skills. But look, it's not the card that's gonna be winning these for you. He has Isaac. This pack has actually, okay, wait a minute. The thing I said at the start, if I didn't edit that out, and I should, I underrated this pack, and it's actually a decent cards, some decent cards in this one. Just like my Isaac is definitely better, but it's a feature card because that's how I can train it on my own the way I want. Has flip-flop, soul control, but no double touch. Okay. Has one touch pass though, has trackback skill as well. Very nice. I like trackback on my players. So was I, who is a crazy card. And of course he's a cold player because he was running from the middle in attacking position, in the box, camping in the box, took 6 shots inside the box from this position of center midfielder. He's gonna be a very complete card in my opinion, and he is quite pacey too, which I rate. And his finishing should be decent too. Yeah, I should be better probably because he scored a goal. I don't know. Okay, so it's an interesting card. Has one touch pass, through pass. I will take it, of course. I mean, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I appreciate these performances. That game against Tottenham was pure Barclays heritage, and Alphonso Davies is here. I have a different Alphonso Davies card. This one is just like Pace Merchant because the stats are not distributed evenly. I don't really like it. A Dybala, rare Dybala appearance in the packs. And I think the problem with Dybala, as usual, is his low speed acceleration. So we play him as an attacking midfielder more than anything, or like down the middle where you don't really need to run around a lot like on the wings. But it's a nice card. He has the one touch pass, through pass, double touch, first time shot, all the necessary skills. And speaking of attackers, all the attackers that I mentioned in this video, the builds that I mentioned, like Raphinha, if he doesn't have first time shot, another idea, another skill that you probably would want to give. Hussein, there should be a chill guy celebration for him. Destroyer has the finishing, has the defending in very low numbers. Yeah, this is just a collector's item. Has soul control for defender. Yeah, I wouldn't be really worried about these cards on the bottom unless you take a look at Jesus. Jesus has the dribbling, has the finishing, and he is not extremely pacey. Right, so this is the downside on these cards, and they don't have like this one-on-one skills that you usually use like double touch. Morgan Rogers, on the other hand, is actually very cold. He is scoring a goal and assisting against Man City, and he's getting a very interesting card. He is not pacey, but he has the physicality, right? Yes, he does. He has 90 balance, has double touch, has one touch pass through passing. There we go. I'll be very happy to get this card because he can play in so many different positions. I would want to be able to play him as a second striker or attacker, like a center forward. It's still nice though. It's still nice. And we have Soros as well, scoring the winner as a super sub for sure because he came on and he scored a winner in the 93rd minute, a dagger, 93rd minute dagger against Barcelona. You love to see it. You love to see the scenes, man. And yeah, it's another card that you just cross in the balls onto, and he's scoring headers probably. Yeah, that is the review. I hope you enjoyed this video, a long one, but I'm gonna be breaking down these cards, opening free packs as well on my live stream. Join me today, and I'll see you next time. Peace.